Time now for this week's Ask Kelly segment, and today's question comes from Patty Nacarado of Liberty Borough. She asked me, Liberty is one of the areas where the air quality is always bad. Is there any data about the health of the people who live in these areas? A lot of these kids seem to have asthma, she said. Well, Patty, I did get with the Breathe Project as well as the county health department to take a look at some of the facts.
And it's like there is no oxygen in the air. I mean, you're gasping for air, but you're not getting any. And that's a bad feeling.
David Meckel lives right next door to Liberty Borough in Glassport. His front yard is a straight-on view of the U.S. Steel Irvin plant. He says 25 years of living so close to that plant has left he and his wife with health issues.
It's horrible. I have a chronic cough. My wife has anemia.
David has become outspoken about calling for better air quality, especially in the wake of the 2018 fire at the Clairton Cokeworks plant, which is also close to his home, about 2 miles away. That fire took a pollution control system offline for 100 days.
The air quality in the Mon Valley, where the Liberty monitor is located, is one of the worst monitors in the entire country.
Matthew Mahalik, executive director of the Breathe Project, says the high numbers that register on the 8 EPA monitors around Allegheny County, especially Liberty, have been proven to have a direct negative correlation on health. When it comes to asthma, the EPA has noted clear connections between the disease and the ozone, sulfur dioxide, and fine particulate matter pollution. Other major health concerns from exposures to those pollutants include cardiac issues, lung disease, cancers, cognitive impairment, and child development issues.
One of the studies showed that people living in the community there have 3 times the rate of asthma than the national average.
The 2020 study by doctors affiliated with Allegheny Health Network looked at elementary students at 15 schools near outdoor air pollution sites and found an overall asthma prevalence of 22.5%, almost triple the CDC reported national rate of 8.3%. David shows us how the air inside of his home is dirty. He wipes down this window for us.
That's on the inside screen.
His TV stand and an outside window.
You can't tell the difference of what dirt's from outside and what dirt's from inside because it's all the same dirt.
Looking outside, you can't see the pollution in the air. And Mahalik says that's actually more dangerous.
Because particles 2.5 microns, it's like 25 of them will fit across the width of your hair. They bypass your body's defense system and end up in your bloodstream and accumulate in tissue and cause damage.
The Allegheny County Health Department fined U.S. Steel $4.6 million last March for 831 violations at the Clairton Cokeworks that it says dated back to January of 2020. The last time the EPA set air quality standards for fine particulates was 10 years ago. Allegheny County is in compliance, but maybe for not much longer. The EPA is considering raising those standards and is getting ready to launch public meetings to discuss. Mahalik says this is your best chance to get your voice heard.
It's the one thing that I think that will do more to improve quality of life in Greater Pittsburgh than just about anything that anyone can advocate for.
Now, the Allegheny County Health Department told me the main source they use to track asthma rates is called CDC Places. So this is a look at that feature, this map, and we can see some of the areas near the city there and throughout the Mon Valley shaded in that darker purple. So let's pull this up full so you can see it better. The darker the color, the higher the prevalence of asthma above the national average. Now, U.S. Steel did send us a statement saying, quote, regional problems require regional solutions. Continuing to improve air quality will require region-wide effort. U.S. Steel is committed to doing its fair share to improve air quality in the region. Thanks again, Patty, for the really good question. And if there's a question I can get answered for you, let me know. You can leave a voice message at the number here on your screen, 412-244-4610. You can jump straight in, send me a video message. You can share that with me over Facebook or by emailing askkelly@hearst.com.